It's snowing outside, my palms are wrapped up for survival, but inside the orchids are about to bloom, the koi are completely unbothered, and yes, there is a soap opera ending this week. Hi everyone, it's Tim. Welcome back to my garden and my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is winter. It looks like I'm not that cold because I'm in this nice new jacket that I got for Christmas. My friends Andrew and Paul gave it to me, and it's heated, and you push this little button right here and then it heats up, so it's pretty fabulous and warm. And unfortunately, it's so nice, I don't want to really use it in the garden, but it's perfect for doing this right now. So Happy New Year's to all of you. And if you're like me, when New Year's hits, all of a sudden I start thinking about spring, even though we are in the dead of winter right now. And we had snow last night and a little snow this morning, and now the sun's out, but it's going to be really, really cold. We've had a rough winter already so far here in New York. If you've been watching my channel, you know December was not warm at all. And normally December is pretty mild in New York, but we had like end of January, beginning of February weather in December. And we're gonna have a little bit of rough weather for the next couple of days. And then I have a little bit of a warm up. And as soon as it warms up, I'm going to do a welfare check on quite a few things. So maybe on next week's video, maybe I will be opening up some palms and looking at them and seeing how they're doing. So this week, we are going to look more at indoor stuff. I'm going to show you a lot of the palms I love inside that will eventually go outside. A few of the really, really tropical ones probably won't, but I have quite a few that are going to move outside. I want to show you what's going on in the garage, show you what's going on in the house. I've got some seed starting that I'm doing as well, and let's just go check it out. But while we're out here in the snow, let's look at a few things. Well, it's definitely winter down here. The pool is frozen over, there is snow on it. The yuccas, luckily the snow has melted off the yucca rotstratas, and everything seems to be working down here just fine. If you notice, there is ice, even more ice forming on the river. It's getting pretty solid on the other side. Not really, this morning, I think I showed this, it was coming across the river a little bit, but that usually washes downstream. But if it stays cold for the next couple days, it might start expanding, but then with the warm up, it shouldn't be around too long. But yeah, it's a bit chilly out, but pretty. Today, unfortunately, it is going to get colder throughout the day, but right now, the sun is pretty strong, and I am, got some new snow out here. I'm coming over here and going to open up some of these because you can see the moisture on the inside in there, and it is like really, really warm down in here, like really warm. I don't have a temperature gauge on this, but definitely needs to air out, and I need to go do the olive trees and my Chilean Wine Palm and the other medjool date palm, the dactylifera. I never liked that. Here's the olive tree in here. I can feel the warmth coming out of this. A little late getting out here to do this. I'll do the other one here too. Just really feel the warmth coming out in here. And then I have my other dactylifera here. This one, it was not in the best of shape, but I think it's still good. Yeah, wow, it's hot in there, really hot. So maybe they'll grow some this winter too. Chilean Wine Palm, you can see the moisture forming because I need to open up the top. But don't panic, it's been out here for I think this is its fourth winter, maybe third winter. I think fourth though. And it's used to this. That happens all the time, and it seems to thrive under those conditions. So I'm up on my ladder in the snow. I've got it propped up. And there's my good old friend, Chilean Wine Palm. I can't wait till it can come back out in the spring. And hopefully I can open this fully. Maybe even next week. We have a warm-up happening next week. Hard to believe. First week of January. Toward the end of the week, we have a warm-up, but we get very cold before. Ponderosa lemon and my throw together piece of many different former palm tree covers. And this one's exceptionally easy to open up because I just take this brick off and put it down to the side. And then you can see inside, and it's really warm in here too. The lights come on at night. I see them because I can see them from my bedroom window. Yeah, it's super, super warm in there. But everything seems to be fine. I don't seem to see any pest down in there. That's good. I probably, maybe one day when it's really warm next week, really kind of open this up and look at it and compare. If you've never watched my channel before, and this is the first one, you might be thinking, why does Tim call this New York tropical garden? Because there is nothing that looks tropical right now. It looks pretty horrible. This is a pond. This is a koi pond that's usually surrounded by tropical plants and palm trees. And right now it's just cold, cold, cold on the first day of January. I thought I would share a little of the snow. I'm outside. It's only been snowing about maybe 2 hours, and it's already just a crazy amount already. I can't imagine what it's going to be like in the morning. It's just crazy. Here I am looking down at the front of my house, and those are my two agaves out there in those big boxes. And you can see the snow is really coming down in the light. The wolf house looks kind of like a spaceship in the snow. One time when I was in college in the snow, I went walking at night a long, long ways. And when I double backed a different way, I went across my tracks and noticed someone was following me. And I always think about that when I'm walking in snow. And here is the next morning, and you can see it is a lot of snow all around my palm structures out here. Just a crazy amount. I do think I'm keeping an entire flock of birds alive because I'm constantly filling up this bird feeder. But I don't know what else they would eat right now because there's so much snow. I never know how birds survive this time of year. Inside, this is my Butia. I grew this from seed, and it is growing really, really fast. And I am going to put this outside in the spring. I just need to figure out where, because I think it'll really take off. And this is the Jathropha, I hope I'm saying that correctly, that Roger Shields gave me. It is still blooming. I love it. A dactylifera and a sable in here, sable palmetto, one of the smaller ones I have. Some of my chollas and another dactylifera, I think, or that might even be a Robellini mix. Night jasmine that's going to seed. And my Spindel Palm that my friend Chris gave me is still thriving. My Gunnera is still going well. The Bougainvillea is still blooming away with some sables back there. Bottle Palm is still thriving and growing. It's actually putting some new growth out. No pest yet. My Tetrapanex is in a closet that is very, very cold. There's no real heat in this closet, but it stays above freezing in there with my plumerias, which are all dormant. I think I have almost beaten the mealy bug problem in my house. I had them on several plants. There's still a few on these Sagos, and they drive me crazy. I've been spraying them with a mixture of rubbing alcohol and dishwashing soap, and it seems to be working. They sometimes appear on my orchids, but I think I've gotten rid of them completely, which is very exciting, and they're all about to bloom right now. And I do water these with my filtered water in the kitchen, and that seems to help. I don't do the ice cube method. I have friends who do that, who swear by it, but I water and soak them for about an hour, and I seem to have really good results because they just keep blooming away. And it's like a ritual I do every week, water them so that they stay healthy. This is my ribbon palm, which has grown quite a bit. It looks really good, I think. And this is my Cuban Royal. It's got some new growth on it, even though the ends look a little scraggly. Another Butia I grew from seed. And my Carnavon Gorge Palm, which is, I think, really pretty. I love this palm so much. Just some of the Christmas decorations in the windowsill, looking out in the snow on the front yard. I'm not taking the decorations down anytime soon. I want to enjoy them for a while. If anyone in the US wants some Trachycarpus Fortuneii seeds, I will send them to you in the US. Let me know. The day after Christmas, I bought a lot of lights because they were on sale for almost nothing, and I will need them. They were pretty cheap. In my garage, everything seems to be doing well. Haven't had a lot of pests, just a few mealy bugs. And Dieter in Germany said, well, I haven't seen your koi in a while, so I thought I would open this up and show you that the koi are thriving inside. They want to be fed all the time. And I take this water and water all my plants in the garage, and then put new fresh water in here that I take out. So it's a pretty good method with the koi and the plants getting fertilized down here. But yeah, the koi are enjoying their winter habitat. And just looking in here, one of my lemons is blooming. I really didn't want to have that happen, but it got a little warm in here, and it's been too cold to actually put the lemons outside, even though I like to put them out when it's just slightly above freezing. But yeah, I'm trying to use every space imaginable in here with my tropicals, and maybe in the future show I will kind of go through what is in here. But yeah, I had some mealy bug problems in here, and thanks to neem oil and my rubbing alcohol and soap method, I think I have overcome this. The ice is outside, but inside I have way too many seedlings going on. These are all Mediterranean fan palms in here, just babies from last year. I have baby robellinis coming up, and those are the sticky things to get the soil gnats, and more Mediterranean fan palms, and then some amaryllis that are about to bloom from last year. And I always laugh because my UK friends all have these elaborate seed starting methods, and I'm using chicken containers on a heat pad, but it usually works.
I know there are mealybugs here somewhere.
And disgusting spider mites from hell!
Boo!
Marcel, you scared me to death. I thought you were an aphid.
I was looking for bugs too.
Look out! Mealybug right behind you!
The bugs will eat me alive!
Ah! Die, you evil space bug!
I need a drink after that. Let's go find Tim.
Winter is so peaceful. I love this alone time to myself.
I've changed my clothes, and it's river gin time.
Hey, Shoryu! Surprise! I know you missed me.
I know it's early, but let's party with the palm trees.
We love dancing with the palm trees.
Marcel, aren't you cold?
I'm a little cold, but it's worth it for my famous look.
Oh, my palm trees. What is that?
This horrible mealybug from hell has been after me all day. I swear, every corridor I turn, it is there, humming, clicking, waiting to crawl inside my very thoughts. Tim,
We need the laser guns now!
Oh, the mealy bugs! It is the end! Only God can save us now! River Gin saved us.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I hate indoor pests.
Garden pests are why I sometimes wear shoes.
We know you love River Gin for its flavor and mid-century alcohol taste. But did you know it works great against garden pests?
Now, don't just sip River Gin. Pour some of that love on the plants.
I used to worry about garden pests ruining my evenings.
Now I just reach for River Gin.
It keeps my plants happy.
And my guests happier. You see, River Gin works two ways. First, it refreshes your guests. Then, it refreshes your greenery.
River Gin for lively evenings and thriving greenery. River Gin is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent garden pests. Please enjoy responsibly.